the place. It's Tinkerbell. You talk about fantasies. Can we have her on?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, on the air. You made her come with one finger.
I'm famous for that.
So, okay, this is but speaking of Larry Flynt's Hustler Club, Tinkerbell is one of the young ladies that is an entertainer here. First off, welcome to Vegas Strip Radio, Tinkerbell. How are you tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. We're happy to have you. You're a representative. You're just one of the young ladies that was here tonight, and I ran down and grabbed you. It's not like I picked the prettiest girl in the place, although I think I did that. I succeeded in that just by happenstance.
It just happened to be that way.
Tinkerbell has been here. I don't know if you were here when the place opened, but you've been here for a while. And you kind of took a couple 3 months off, and then
Yeah, I started here about this time last year, and I quit in February because of my other job, but decided to come back.
What's your other job?
I was working at a pet store.
Oh, cool.
So, completely different.
So now you're still dealing with animals. They're just
different kind of animal,
you know. At a pet store. A couple things. We were just in the middle of the conversation about the taxi drivers and those kind of things. You've worked at how many different clubs?
This is actually the only one I've ever worked at.
Have you been into any of the others?
A couple times,
and obviously
just a few.
You deal with some of the girls that have been around. I mean, some of the girls have danced at every place in town. If you've been into a couple of the others, have you ever seen a more beautiful gentleman's club than Larry Flynt's Hustler Club?
No, all the ones I've been to have been kind of like dingy.
Yeah. This is by far and away the most incredible. Here we are on the second floor of the gift shop, and it is absolutely filled. Wait a minute, you got to get her closer here. It is absolutely filled with sexual aids and books and magazines and movies and stuff. I mean, it just absolutely. I don't know that you could ask for anything more. When you get people that come in, and a lot of couples come in, and I guess that's the next question. When you get couples that come in, have you ever pissed somebody off because they were a couple and she all of a sudden didn't like it? First of all, I'm going to say this. I've never seen a lady leave angry. You girls tend to take care of the ladies. You seem to hit it off with the ladies that are brave enough to come in the first time.
Yeah, actually a lot of couples, it's the gentleman is getting his lady a dance. You know, he wants to get a couple of girls on his girl. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is really fun to watch the interaction between you girls and the couples. When you dance, you're up there for a couple, 3 songs.
Yeah, we're on the beginning of the day, we're up there for 3 songs, and as more girls come in, it gets busier, we're up there for 2 songs each.
For 2 songs. So you're talking 5-6 minutes of dancing. That's a good workout, isn't it?
It can be, yeah, especially when there's not many girls.
Not a lot of fatties here, other than the guy on the radio.
Yeah, especially because I do a lot of the pole climbing and stuff. That's really tiring, actually, but it's a lot of fun. You know, it's my favorite part. So.
How did you learn to do that? Were you in gymnastics or anything?
No, actually, I just watched the other girls doing it. And
You're kind of tall for a dancer. What did you do in high school? Did you do anything athletically?
I was a tomboy in high school.
That's cool.
I was, in the ROTC and everything.
People are going to say basketball or volleyball. Those are the 2 things that height really, especially for women athletes. Did you play either of those?
No, I did a little bit of basketball at the beginning of high school, but it wasn't really my thing, so I went to ROTC, and that's how I got my upper arm strength, I guess. That's how I can climb the pole so well now. I don't know.
Flag.
Yeah. I was the one spinning the rifles, so.
Which ROTC was it?
It's the Marine Corps. ROTC is what I did.
Wow. Yeah, you'd have been popular in the Marines. I'm thinking even as an officer. I went through basic training, and I had to go get my hair cut, and I was at Lackland Air Force Base. And we had a little bit of base liberty, and I walked through, and I'd been there maybe 3 weeks. And a officer, a captain, a female captain, came out, kind of surprised me. I was walking down the sidewalk, and she came out of a door, and we had just had the class on how to greet an officer and salute and whatever. And I said, "Good afternoon, sir." And she said, "Airman, don't you know the difference between a ma'am and a sir?" And I said, "It's been a while, ma'am, but I think I remember." And she looked at me and she said, "You're lucky I have a sense of humor." And I just kind of really didn't realize what I was doing.
That's funny.
You dance here. Your shift is an 8-hour shift, just like it is at 7-Eleven or Walmart or wherever else.
Yeah.
You're here for 8 hours or so. You enjoy it?
I do, actually. It's a lot of fun. I get to come here, talk to whoever I want to, and just have a good time. And I really enjoy dancing, and it's kind of like the best job you could ask for.
That's cool, and it's always fun for us to see the interactions with people. I tend to try to greet people or have people come on in and join the party with us here. And it's always fun when I've never been to a strip club before. Well, come on in. You'll like this one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'll introduce them. I'll say, this is my friend Lacey. This is Tinkerbell. This is my friend John. I just met him. You know, and to see the guys absolutely relax. And first of all, they look, when they first come in, they're like deer in the headlights. They're looking around like, oh my God, now what do I do? And once they relax and they realize nobody's going to bite them, nobody's going to jump on them, there's no pressure. I don't know that I've ever been in a gentleman's club with less pressure to spend money or to do whatever. You know, I know.
Yeah, actually, a lot of customers are locals that have been to a bunch of clubs. They say that this is the best ones, one of the biggest ones, I guess, and. They say like they really like they don't feel like they're hustled the second they walk in the door.
Even though it's the Hustler Club, you're not hustled here, and I think that's one of the things that makes it very easy for Mark and I to do the show here. Mm-hmm. And folks, if you're interested, Tinkerbell's here. Do you work the weekends? Do you have particular nights off, or do you just take a couple when you?
Well, I usually work Tuesdays and Thursdays, but this week I have something else going on, so I'm going to come Monday and Wednesday this week.
That's cool. So if you're in town, you're coming into town, whatever it is, Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you like Tinkerbell, she'll be here. You come in 4 to 6. It's open bar. It's free Miller Lite and free vodka. 6 to 9. It's $2 anythings to drink. You see some of the most beautiful women on the face of the earth. And if you want to dance, get a dance. If you don't want to dance, enjoy yourself here. TV's everywhere. If there's a major sporting event on, they have those. The fights are always on, and it's all free.
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of guys come in just to watch the game, so.
We call those perverts. You really got to be a sports fan. While she's up there dancing, to pay attention. I don't care if it's 8 seconds left in the Super Bowl. We got time for one play. Here it is. Game's on the line, and they don't do that. They actually, the girls don't dance during the Super Bowl. They wait till halftime or something.
Yeah.
But, well, thank you for coming up with us. And once again, this is Tinkerbell, and you're viewing her on VegasStripRadio.net. Mark? Any questions? Tinkerbell, thanks so much. We'll see you downstairs. All righty. And there again, folks, it's incredible the number of really nice young ladies here. It will change your perception of a strip club, of a gentleman's club, if you come in and see. If you don't believe us, check it out.
You did good.
Thank you.
Wow.
I tried.
Wow. Wow.
Did I surprise you a little bit there?
You failed a few other times, but I think that made up for them.
Thank you. I give it my best shot.
Basically,
Larry Flint's Hustler Club.
Yes.
6002 Dean Martin Drive here in Las Vegas. Tinkerbell Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I've got my dream for tonight.
Well, you're tall. I would have to go up on her.
Oh, I'm not even going to go down that road.